motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy, Coach Dante in the building, man. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the video, man. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Really appreciate you guys for always coming through the live streams and supporting the channel in general. Man, thank you guys so much. Know it's been a long season for the Houston Texans, but this is a Houston Texans season recap. The Houston Texans went four. They went 4-13. That's not a bad season for the Houston Texans, especially when everybody picked the Houston Texans to be the worst team in the NFL, and especially with the roster, that we have. We supposed to have the 30th ranked roster in the NFL. Most people thought we were the worst team in the National Football League, and people thought Jacksonville was even better than us. It got so bad they thought Jacksonville was better than us. And I mean, hey man, we beat Jacksonville 37 to 30. We scored 37 points, I believe, on Jacksonville. We scored 37 points on them. So again, that it started off good in week 1. Week 2, Tyrod Taylor was out playing Baker Mayfield. He ends up going down with a hamstring injury, and after that, never recovering. Davis Mills comes in. We don't win another game with Davis Mills. I think we won one game all year with Davis Mills. Probably two. We won two. Okay, won 2 games. Beat the Jacksonville, and we beat the Los Angeles Rams with Davis Mills. So we went 2-2 with Dave. We won 2 games with Davis Mills, and we won 2 with Tyrod Taylor. So again, that's kind of evening it out. Then we had the 41-0 embarrassment by the Buffalo Bills, which is, I thought the defense played hard in that game, but the offense couldn't move the football. Of course, we lost to the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are better. Tennessee Titans, we almost beat them last Sunday. They end up running out the clock. I wish if Jacob Martin would have got that sack, what would have happened? But Davis Mills in the offense was hot all game long, and most of that game was without Brandon Cooks that the Texans played in that game. So again, 4-13, not a bad season. I said I see 6 wins on the schedule, but I did say final prediction was 4. I think we could only win 4 games because again, it was a struggle. It was a struggle blocking with the offensive line. It was a struggle with the run game. Even though I thought the running game was starting to come along against the Chargers and the Tennessee Titans, we didn't run the ball bad against the Tennessee Titans at all. We really didn't. Ever since Rex Burkhead, been a part of the team, we actually have been running the football pretty well. So this defense, I thought they've been competing all year, even though the rankings show y'all differently that this defense wasn't good. But like again, when you're not putting points on the board early as you was in the season, this defense it's not going to perform as good as you think. But this defensive line was competing again. I thought the running game was very good. When Rex Burkhead was running the football, he's a hard runner, and he's a small back. He's not known to run between tackles or anything like that. Rex Burkhead, 427 yards. Just imagine if he probably started the season with the Houston Texans, he probably would have almost been a 1,000-yard rusher. But other than that, I thought he was pretty good. Farouja Hill, the linebacker, 108 tackles throughout the whole season, was goddamn very, very fucking good for the Texans. Davis Mills, man, I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. This is not a bad season. You will say this is a really good season for Davis Mills. And I was really, really hard on him because, again, you're the quarterback. You're the leader. You're most of to make everything go. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm still not gonna say franchise quarterback. I'm still not gonna say he's the guy. We're gonna have to see next year how he does. But man, like I say again, he wasn't bad at all, man. He was really, really good this year, man, to be honest with you. Most of those games came in garbage time. When like I say, his completion percentage, that has something to do with it. Well, again, but 16-10, that's not bad for a rookie. That is in a quarterback rating of 88. That is the second. That is probably the best quarterback rating in the NFL. Out of all rookies, not in the NFL, but out of all rookies. Then he had the completion percentage was very good. He was sick. I believe he was second in touchdowns. I believe he was second in touchdown behind Matt Jones. He was second in touchdowns behind Matt Jones. So he wasn't not a bad rookie. Davis Mills over 2,000 yards. Due to he didn't play the whole season. He was very good. He showed some upside, but he got to get better. One thing, he got to get better on his decision making, and his pocket presence has been better. His ability to take a sack, not turn the ball over, has been better. We just need to get a better offensive line around him. Tyrod Taylor, again, only played in 6 games because most of those games he was actually hurt. He was actually playing hurt. He was hurt in. And after that, after the Dolphins game, when he came back, he struggled mightily. The defense was tremendous in that game. It's just, and he kept turning the football over. We kept turning the football over and stuff like that. And Dolphins, like I say, were not hot at that time, but we played them when they were 1-8 at that time. We both were 1-8 at that time. We played them at that moment. That's the moment they pretty much got hot and got caught on fire. And again, he only had 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He's not known for turning the ball over, but again, man, Davis Mills was not bad. But like I said, I got to see another year of maturity with him and see what he has. See what he has again around a different roster next year. I think Davis Mills is gonna be fine, man. Brandon Cooks again, the offensive weapon that we got. I don't believe he will be back next year. I really don't believe he will be back next year. He's on the road to leaving. So if that be, it's fine. We rebuilding, but he had a 1,000-yard season. Brandon Cooks had a 1,000-yard receiving. Desmond King was the best DB that we had. 3 interceptions. Very good, Desmond King. And then we get to the running game. We didn't have much in the running game. Our best runner in 16 games, our best runner was Rex Burkhead. Was basically Rex Burkhead. 427 yards, 3 touchdowns. We traded Mark Ingram to the Saints, back to the Saints. David Johnson didn't do too much in the run game. I think his time is over. And then you got Royce Freeman. I thought he was running the ball pretty well, but he didn't get that much snaps. Philip Lindsay couldn't provide none. The running game was off. The running game was kind of off. Again, so we're going to get to the wide receiving group. Right here, which is Brandon Cooks, 16 games, 90 catches, over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Nico Collins, not a bad rookie season for Nico Collins. 14 games, 33 catches, 446 yards. I mean, he was the second best receiver on this team. Man, as a rookie, I thought he was very, very good, man. He stepped up to the plate. He had 1 touchdown, but I mean, with a lot more opportunities that's going to be presented to him next year, I think he can provide for this team. Him and Davis Mills seem to got a good connection. He's a tall wide receiver who can high point the football. He shows some stability to get wide open. Chris Conley was okay. Danny Amendola only played 8 games, wasn't that effective. He was effective last week. He was pretty good last week. Him and Davis Mills had a good connection. We'll see what's going to happen on that. Chris Moore, 12 games, didn't get that much looks, but the time that he did get some looks, Chris Moore made some big catches, man. In that Chargers game, he was very, very good. This game, very, very good, man. Been very impressed with Chris Moore. Jordan Akins, been on this team for a while. He's okay. Rex Burkhead, he's gonna be in the passing game or in the running game. He's both ways. Brevin Jordan, 9 games. He didn't play that much this year, but the time he did play, Brevin Jordan was actually a good player, man. But he's gonna be getting more opportunities as his career go on. And so we get to this defensive side of the ball. Desmond King was basically your second best player on the defensive side of the ball. Veruja Hill was your best player. with 108 tackles. Desmond King had 93, with Christian Kirksey at 93. Thomas had 86. Eric Murray had 76. Zach Cunningham, he's with the Titans now. Neville Hewitt has 6. Terrence 60. Terrence Mitchell, Lonnie Johnson. Greenlaw, he was very good this year. Greenlaw, 8 sacks, not bad. 8 sacks, not bad for Greenlaw. He was pretty good. Justin Reed, I think he's gonna be gone next year. He's frustrated with the team. DeMarcus Walker, 2 sacks, not that bad. Roy Lopez, a rookie, not bad, man. We got a pretty good stout defense, man. Like I said, man. So this year, man, I value it. It's a pretty good, pretty decent year for us, man. 4-13. I'm happy about the year, and all of that, man. Despite the commotion that we went through with Deshaun Watson, and David Culley had to come in and handle that situation. I'm glad they decided to give David Culley one more extra year to see can he improve this team and what could this team do next year. And I didn't think David Culley did all that bad of a job with this team. Lovie Smith defense, we forced a lot of turnovers this year. And like I say, we're going to see what's going to happen next year. We're going to definitely see what's going to go on in the NFL draft. What's going to definitely happen. But we'll see with that, man. 4-13, I don't think that's too bad because, like I say, everybody said we had the worst roster in the NFL. And it's a possibility that we won't win a game. And we won 4 games. And those 4 wins came against playoff-type teams. Probably 2. Probably two wins, didn't they? Came against the Jaguars. Jaguars are the worst football team in the National Football League. But when you factor in the Tennessee Titans and you factor in the Chargers, the Texans are the reason why the Chargers are really not in the playoffs. If you go back and look at that game, Texans are the reason why the Chargers are really not in the playoffs. The Chargers probably would have clinched against the Denver Broncos. Would have probably clinched against the Denver Broncos if it weren't for the Texans. To this day, are the reason why the Chargers are not even in the playoffs. Chargers took a step back when they lost that game against Houston. That's when that started. And then the Chargers went on and beat the Broncos, which is we knew they were beating the Broncos. Then they then the Raiders beat them. But the Texans started that. They the reason why the Chargers didn't really make the playoffs. Because we put 41 on them. So, again, man, shout out to everybody, man. That's the end of the video, man. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video, man. Really appreciate you guys, Texas fans. Let me know, guys, what you think about the season. Was it a good season? Was it a successful season? Like I said again, I think it was a okay type season. I'm not mad at the season. Everybody just expected us to be terrible and to be 1-17, 1-16, however you want to call it. But the Texans were actually better than what they were. And Davis Mills, man, made some good strides, man. He was pretty good, man. 16-10, not bad at all. And the QB rating of 88, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Completion percentage, 66.8. That's 67. That's very good for Davis Mills, man. So we'll see what he's going to do in the near future. Comment, like, and subscribe on the video, man. I'm out, you guys. Much love. Shout out to Spotlight Sports Network. Everybody, man. I will be on stream at, I'm on stream right now because I'm on 2K, but I will be on stream at 9:30 with the Nuggets and Clippers game, y'all. So comment, like, and subscribe, guys, on this video. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Peace. Go Texans.